Hey, what's up guys? Steve here, and welcome back to a new Something New Saturday. So today, as you'll probably know by now because the announcement came out about a week ago, we are trying out Truck and Logistics Simulator. So this is a brand new game where basically you start up your own haulage company. So you basically start off with a little van and start doing little jobs, and then you build up to bigger trucks, bigger vans. I think there's even a monster truck in this game if I recall rightly. So yeah, you basically start off small, pick jobs that are suitable for what you have, and then yeah, you sort of carry on building up the company, carry on doing jobs and stuff like that. So today we have this little, I don't know what the equivalent is, I think it's like a little Citroen Nemo or Renault Kangoo or something like that, which you will see here in all its lovely form and glory. It's not, yeah, you have basically a tow bar because you, as you can imagine, we're now going to be towing stuff with this little van, and you can get other bits and pieces. So let me just show you the garage. So you have all these different things that you can do. So you can have a car, I guess you can do expensive towing jobs with that because it's like 85,000 euros cent or whatever it's supposed to be. You can get a pickup truck, you can do the minivan which you've got panel van, so a Ford Transit, drop side Volkswagen Crafter rip-off, and then yeah, you have the rigid truck with another back on it, and then a normal truck, all different kinds, Scanias, MAN, what's that? Not sure what that's supposed to be. Looks like a Mack truck or something like that. And yeah, as mentioned, your monster truck, obviously forklift truck, other forklift truck, telehandler, or like a, actually no, that's for like carrying other bits and pieces. You've then got a low loader for a digger for digging bits and pieces. So what else you can get? You can get different types of vans. Look, there's a panel van, other pickup trucks. Oh look, Ford Raptor. Definitely gonna have to try and get one of them. Get other cars. No, it's just one car. So yeah, so you could basically start off small. No, we want to use the minivan. Drive that one. Yeah, so you basically start off small and build yourself up. So let's while this loads up, let's get our first job, and I'll show you how this goes. All right, so the annoying thing about this game is, and it only came out, I think if I can recall rightly, yeah, release date was the 23rd, so it's only been out for well, when I'm recording this, a few days, and as yet it doesn't have proper wheel support. Well, not for the wheel I've got anyway. I think if you've got a Logitech wheel, it seems to be fine. But as I have a Thrustmaster wheel and pedal set, it doesn't seem to work. So I've had to resort back to a trusty Xbox 360 controller. Yeah, that's kind of the best thing I've got on hand at the minute. So steering might be a little bit weird, maneuvering might be a little bit weird, and I'm still getting used to the buttons. So bear with me, but we will get there in the end. So let's find a job. You can see it on the little mini map here. So you've got kind of little do this. Okay, there you go. As you can see there, you've got like little dots and bits and pieces that you can do, and yeah, you can zoom in and out as you try different jobs. So let's go and find a job. There's one right opposite, so let's quickly see if we can find out what we've got here. So one thing I have learned about this truck, and I know it's very childish of me, is it can do burnouts. So here you go, look, it can do many things, and front wheel burnouts is one of them. Alright, so we've got, where's this job? So it's just over here. Alright, let's cut up some traffic. It even has working indicators, not that we use them, but it does have working indicators. Okay, thank you, Mr. Prius driver. cut me off. It does also have deformable graphics. Right, is this, am I going in there? Where is... maybe I am. Alright, let's go and have a look and see what we've got here that we can do. So yes, it's not the most realistic driving simulator, I will give it that, but we'll manage. We'll get there in the end. Where is this? This isn't around. Ah, there we go. Cool. So you find these little pallet things dotted all over the place, and stop on one and see what we've got. So got a number of trailers. There's a kind of like a, I don't know what do you call that, like a concrete pump and some other bits. So let's do a concrete pump for this one. We'll try and get a couple of routes in this episode if we can. So it's 6,000 meters and it will reward us about 7,300 and something euros. So let's get that one. And alright, cool. So it's miraculously put us somewhere. So let's cool. Let's go and hook ourselves up to this. It managed to move the truck somehow, so I'm not sure how that managed to do that, but it did anyway. Right, cool. I don't know why the camera view decided to do that, so let's go backwards a little bit. This isn't easy with a... Right, attach the trailer, good. Right, so follow the navigation to transport the cargo. So let's go round front. Yeah, let's go around front. Oh, we're just driving through there. Oh, don't worry, don't mind us. Just gonna drive through your lovely driveway and your grass. Right, let's go. Right, perfect. So what have we got? So is there anything coming? I can't really see, and this camera view is not the greatest. Right, so I think we're okay after the white one that way. And yeah, we're okay that way, so let's go. So it does have a day and night cycle in this particular game. They're very quick. Day and night cycles seem to be very, very quick. Oh. Okay, so yeah, I did say that the driving wouldn't be the greatest, so bear with it. There's also some weird things going on with some of the AI driving as well. I've done one mission so far in this game. I followed a truck on the motorway on the way up here, and on about 3 different occasions it nearly toppled over. So I don't know, I guess, right, there we go. Yeah, I guess the AI driving probably isn't the greatest, but then neither's mine, so it kind of works itself out in the end, I guess. I don't know what the speed limits are, but assume it's, I don't know, 70. Right, let's go this way. Good use of indicators there. Oh, look, there's even roadworks in this. Oh no, it's an accident. It's not roadworks. Someone's decided to crash. Right, so we're going left at the end, so let's try and use our indicators wisely. Right, and lights have gone. Okay, so that light was definitely red, and that van still cut through it. Right, we'll get used to the AI driving eventually. Cool. Okay, got to get used to the pedal, to the different buttons on the gamepad, because I was going to accelerate and end up hitting reverse. Right, so we're going right here. So we're going onto the autobahn, motorway. Don't even know where this is supposed to be. Can't see the lettering on the number plates to see what country it's in. So yeah, so there's a few, I think it's probably best to say a few quirks for this game. Obviously it is, as I say, it has only just been released, so a lot of this will probably iron itself out in the wash. Right now kind of feels, yeah, it kind of feels like a mobile game rather than a PC game, but we'll give it the benefit of the doubt. We will give it some time. We've got a whole month with it where we could do some different jobs. We'll get onto trucks, and yeah, so I'm conscious that we can get onto low loaders and picking up things like the sort of the front loader and stuff like that. So it seems to have good ideas. It seems to have good intentions. Oh, apart from that, yeah. So, yeah, let's try it. Let's see how it gets on. I know that there's a few people that have potentially given up on this game already. I think I saw we'll go in here. I saw a few videos on YouTube of people doing the multiplayer, and generally they'd. Oh, there we go. Yeah, generally they weren't prepared to let it work its course. But yeah, it's, you know, don't get me wrong. It's no ATS, it's no ETS, it's nothing like that. But then, you know, there's a game there that's been out for years and has been massively developed. This is a game that's been out days and still has a few bugs in it. But, you know, turning the camera off, there we go. But does have a lot of potential, I think. So, also, it's got multiplayer as well, which is also cross-platform multiplayer. So, it's out at the moment on PC and Switch, I think. Oh, look, all the boats in the harbour. Yeah, so it's there. So maybe, you know, it has the potential to be a good multiplayer game. You could get other trucks, you could get other things hauling stuff, and stuff like that. So, yeah, I think best thing to do at the moment, it's in the Steam sale. It's early access, I think, in terms of Steam, but it's £15. You know, okay, £15 is still a lot of money, but yeah, it's still only £15. You know, I've paid more than that for other games at the moment, and I think in the long run it'll probably work. Right, so we're going right at the end. It's even got squeaky brakes that you find on most vans. That was the last minute change of lane. Right, cool. There we go, perfect. Right, more bridges, more boats and stuff. Starting to get a little bit lighter, so see the sun. Don't know what time is. There's a clock around here somewhere. I turned the clock off, didn't I? Never mind. Yeah, so let's come around. Could do with, you know, it would be nice to have like you have in. Oh, we're going off here. Like you have in ATS and ETS, like an arrival time. I don't know whether you do have a certain amount of time you have to get jobs to. Didn't even stop for the lights. Yeah, didn't know if you actually have a time scale that you have to get the cargo to a destination in, but it would be nice to have some sort of countdown timer or, you know, arrival time. Right, cool. Let's go right. Oh no, that light was green. If anyone asks, that light was green. Just as I'm moaning about other people jumping red lights, I go and do the same. Oh, speed bumps. Right, perfect. I think we're going right here. So, beautiful sunset. So where is, there we go, cool. Park the vehicle in the parking space. So, are we going to have to go forwards or backwards? Looks like I've got to go backwards. Right, so test my reversing if nothing else. Let's move this camera around a little bit. Cool. There we go, perfect. Right, so first job completed. Second job technically, first job on this. And we have so 6,000 credits. Don't know what that's supposed to be, cent. 6,000 credits. 888 for it being fragile cargo. We parked in the right place, so that was 100, and nothing for damaging the cargo. So I think we did all right with that one. So let's continue. Good. We've disconnected, which is the main thing. All right. So have we got something here that we can take? Yes, we have. So let's have a look and see what we've got. Stop there. All right. So what have we got here? So we've got a trailer job, which is short job, to be fair. We've got a slightly longer trailer job. We've got another one of these concrete pumps. We've got... I'm not even sure what that's supposed to be. Something pallet, fragile, and... oh, that's a long old job. Okay. So... I know we've just been up this bit, but let's try this. So let's see if we need to get... oh, look at this. So here we go. So we need to try and work out what does what. Right, so turn her on. Lift axis. Ah, there we go. Okay, so let's try and do this so that we don't destroy everything or destroy our van. Oh, yeah, we're going to destroy the van. Wow, these things are not easy to control. Right, there we go. Switch it in there. Cool. There we go. Alright, so let's get this into the back of here. Let's try and go up. Oh, okay. In you go. Oh, we're actually pushing. Oh, there you go. Okay, can we go backwards? Okay, why can't I? Okay, this is not the easiest thing to try and do then. There we go. That's the spot. Right, there we go. So, we managed to successfully squeeze that back inside. So, let's grab this one. Let's turn that engine on. Cool. So, this is now inside. That's not going to be a good idea. I have to be careful. Otherwise we could end up breaking it. We don't want to break our first bit of fragile cargo. I'm going right here, so let's take a right. There we go. Where are we going? We're going straight on here. Right, that's that. So yeah, sitting quite low in terms of load weight, so I guess it's probably to the probably to the maximum weight of this little thing. And yeah, probably about all we can carry. I can't see a thing here. Right, we'll assume that's green. Yeah. Right, let's go. Still pretty sprightly, bearing in mind it's got a full load of cargo. Right, got a little bit of lag here. Guess the extra weight in the back is slowing it down a little bit. Right, there we go. So yeah, as mentioned, we've got a nice long hop back over the water. I'm not sure in terms of speed. I don't even know if there's a speed check on it, whether you even get a whether the police are in it, whether you can get speeding tickets. Maybe that's something that will be coming up. Coming up in further updates, but like, right, we're going this way. Sorry, just cut you off. Right, you got all this farm there, so obviously there's some farming jobs and stuff you can do later. Obviously, the potential for see that Prius that came the other way, like sideways. Don't think a Prius has ever been driven like that. But yeah, obviously it has so much potential, this, in terms of other loads that you can do. I know it's one of those things where it'll probably be developed over such a long time. You've got boats and stuff there, so you could end up carrying boats. I guess anything, any load that you could carry, you could end up hauling. You just have to have the right truck or oh wow, hello. Okay, that wasn't ideal. Right, are we now broken? We're pretty close. Right, somehow managed to turn the mirrors on as well at the same time. That was a bit strange, but I guess the handling physics still require a little bit of work. Right, so off office blocks on the left. Look, all those wind turbines in the distance. So I guess as the map gets bigger, as you get further field jobs, you end up with more areas to explore. Cool, let's go. Right, perfect. So back through this sort of tunnel area, I guess. How are we doing for fuel? Fuel's okay. We don't seem to be burning too much fuel. One of the things you get when you start off the first job is you get a car or van, sorry, with like no fuel in it whatsoever. So you end up with the first job you've got to do is go and put fuel in it. Very accurate. Right, so which way are we going? We're going straight on. Right. God, nearly crashed into the back of that Mercedes 4x4. But yeah, if you watch it, we'll follow it for a bit. Watch how the AI driving is. It kind of like, it's all over the place. Look, it's already kind of like half on, half off the road. See, look, truck going the other way is even in the middle of the road. Don't think they've got the mapping quite right on the path for it. Oh, really? Oh. All the indicators. It's just not quite right. He says smashing into the back central reservation. So yeah, obviously, as well as having to fuel the van up, you do have to repair it. So if you end up causing loads of damage, you end up having to repair it, and that also costs you money, general upkeep and stuff like that. So that stops you. Oh, that car's going back on the motorway. Okay, cool, good job. Yeah, so you end up having to spend money on that rather than, you know, upgrading vans and stuff. Right, we're going right here. Right, good. And where are we going now? We're going straight over. So I'll let another one of these road blocky things. Where's this 4x4 going? Is he going? Yeah. Oh, there was a late indicator there. Right, let's go through here. So perfect, got the road blocked off. So don't just stop. You going? Wow, this is the world's slowest person deciding to cut me up. Right, good job, well done. Right, so we're in here. Right, where does it need to go? We round the back, do you reckon? Possibly. Right, let's go around the back and see what we got. Turn the indicator off. Don't be one of those people that drives around with the indicator on all the time. Right, cool. So, we've got a loading bay. Which way do we go? Right, who knows? Let's go backwards. There we go. Cool. So, shorter job, 5.7 kilometers. 693 for fragile cargo, and 500 for the loading bonus. I guess that means we just didn't break it. Nothing for damaged cargo, so yeah, 6,000. So we got about 20,000 credits. I'm not sure at what price the next van is or the next pickup, so we'll do one more job for today, and I think in the next one we'll potentially look at another kind of another van or pickup truck or drop side or something like that, something that we can kind of do. So where's our spot there? Right, let's see what we've got here that can be transported. Right, so we've got more cargo, a trailer, and another trailer. So where do these? That's 6. They're all about the same sort of thing. So I think we should do this one because it's around 10,000 credits. So that would take us just shy of 30, and then we can see what we've done. So let's grab that. Wait for this one. Alright, so what do we need to do? So start up. Use some headlights, it's always a bonus. Right, cool. Oh wow, look at this, we've got 2, so we've got 3 packages to load. Alright, so what do we do? 2 in the trailer, do you think, and 1, let's spin this around a little bit, so let's go in there. Cool, let's lift that up. Right, so what do we do with this? Do we just literally... this... okay. Does that go in there, maybe? Okay. I don't know how this works. That'll do. Near enough's good enough. This is the kind of professionalism you expect from our logistics company. Right, let's try to smash this into our own truck. Right, too fast. Too fast. No, we don't go that high. Right, trying to remember my buttons. Let's try to drop this off the box. Right, there we go. I don't think forklift should have been my area of expertise, but that might just be what is going on with that wheel. Okay, cool. So let's go backwards. Oh, hang on. There we go. That'll do. Right, let's get the last one and put it in the van. If this doesn't mark us down because we're destroying the packages before they even get into the truck. Right, good job. Up that way. Right, in she goes. Down a little bit. There we go. There we go. Let's go backwards. Good. Done. Right. I love the fact that now it drops the back on the trailer after we've loaded it up. It's a good job, well done. Alright, there we go. So, we have everything connected. Let's put some headlights on and let's see how this goes. I must admit, with this trailer, it doesn't half remind me of City Driving Simulator. Is it City Driving Simulator? That has something very similar. But yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. I'm pretty sure in that you can just pick up trailers and drive and stuff. Alright, so let's check there's nothing coming. And let's get on and go. And deliver these 2 boxes. I'm a bit worried that they're not strapped down in any way, shape or form, but hopefully we won't have any instances of having to eject them out of the trailer as we're going along. We'll just be careful and try not to speed and sort of see the damage indicator just down there in the right hand corner. Okay, so that car got in the right hand lane and decided to turn left, so that's okay. Yeah, again with the strange AI behaviour, it's not completely unexpected, but it then decides to go really slow and then speed off. So yeah, definitely an update needed there for among other things the AI driving. Alright, so let's get on the motorway. We've got a considerable drive ahead of us. We've got, so probably, I think it said it was about 6,000 metres in order to get to our destination. This is definitely, yeah, I think, let's say the graphics on this and the sort of the surrounding areas is pretty well designed. Definitely reminds me of a lot of other games in terms of the sort of the graphical detail and whatnot, but yeah, it takes a little while to get everything rendered in. I don't think it's the best optimised game anyway. So, right, so we've got a bit of a hill coming up here. The van is struggling just a little bit. Obviously the load is a bit heavier than anything we've had in the past, so it's taking its time there. Don't think we need to stop at the petrol station. No, we've got nearly a full tank here, so we should be good to go. Oh, what's happened there? Okay, right, for some reason game just decided to crash and run low on memory, so yeah, very strange. I don't know what that was, but obviously it's using so much of my computer memory that it's overloaded it. So yeah, definitely not the most optimized game I think I've ever seen. So let's take a right up here. Quick. We're still stuck behind this slow Skoda in front. You know, never know. Based on some of the AI driving, he might decide to drift around. Is there a ramp there? Did anyone else see that on the right hand side? It's like a ramp. I don't know if you have the ability to do jumps in this. I can see that our truck is already slightly broken, just from that instance with the sort of the side marker there. So I don't think I'll try and do any kind of like Dukes of Hazzard style stuff over jumps and over cars, but it seems to be like some sort of industrial area that we're in at the minute. Quite a lot of repair centres and petrol stations. We will obviously repair our van when we get to it, but we might, as mentioned, we might try in the next episode to oh look, this Fiat 500 wants to race. Come on, see if we can race it. Fiat 500s that are known to not be able to go up hills with more than one person in, and we're still getting beaten. Anyway, yeah, so we'll next route we will try and do it in maybe, I don't know, maybe get a pickup truck or a bigger van and see what routes that opens up and what options we get on that one. So hopefully that should give us some new jobs to try out, or maybe more of the same. I don't know. I haven't been playing this game far enough to progress past the little minivan that we've got at the minute. So yeah, but you will catch that next Saturday on the next one. So it looks like we're going right up here past the wind turbines and the port, I think it is there. Yeah, it looks like a port, so I guess you're going to be able to do other things. Oh, look, again, interesting lane manoeuvre there by the red Fiat 500. Yeah, so I guess at some point you'll get to do other jobs all over the town. There's not any dots and stuff, as you can see on the map around here. So I don't know whether or not that is actually the case where you can do more. Oh, accident down there. You see that? The Prius and the Fiat 500 have decided to have a coming together. And that truck stopped. So yeah, it seems to be that when it loads in some of the different assets and different cars in the game and trucks and stuff, it doesn't load them in the best. They kind of seem to be stopped when they load in, when they really should be sort of in and out. But I don't know. I guess that's, oh look, there's a speed sign, 100 kilometers an hour, I guess. So there you go. For us looking, trying to find a speed sign, we have managed to do that just as the episode comes to an end, which is always great. So at least we can't get a speeding fine or any form of you know, penalties for accidents or anything like that. Just for damaging the cargo, which I think in this one we may have done just slightly. Oh no, okay, there we go. Just as I talk about here, I've jinxed myself. Just as I talk about not crashing and hitting, the car decides it doesn't want to recognise the inputs on my controller. So again, just yeah. So we've definitely damaged it. The boxes there are looking decidedly second-hand. They look like maybe they've been in like a DPD truck or a UPS truck. They look like they've been delivered with care, should we say. Yeah, they look pretty second-hand, although the markers don't seem to be showing any damage on the little screen there on the right-hand side. But yeah, they do look decidedly crumpled compared to compared to how they got on when they were at a start, and the truck is definitely looking a lot more damaged than it did before. So well, we'll get all that fixed up in between. As I say, we may just sell the van and go with our next truck for the next video. So it looks like we've got our stop coming up here on the left. I guess it's in this car park here on the left, maybe. Yeah, just coming up here on the left. So you can see the moon coming up. So yeah, day-night cycle, pretty good. Just a little bit quick for my liking. Alright, cool. So it's given us the parking indicator even before we've got into the yard. Cool. Barriers going up. Right, so where is the marker? There seems to be some sort of ramp here as well. Alright, so yeah. So we've got our marker point here. Let's try not to destroy any more of the... Oh, no. I had to say it, didn't I? I had to say that we didn't want to destroy the packages any further. And I crash again. I'm just going to not mention them. I'm not going to mention what we're carrying. And hopefully we're not going to crash into anything. So as you can see, the front is extremely crumpled. My parking is atrocious. I definitely can't park a trailer. I can barely park a lorry or even a bus, as you've seen in some of the videos before. But let's try and concentrate on this, and we'll see if we can't get it in the slot. There's a "that's what she said" joke there, I think, isn't there? All right, perfect. So yeah, so as you can see, we have we've lost some money here. So the cargo is only to about 10% damaged. Everything else we did okay with. Yeah, it looks like we gained quite a lot of experience points from that. But yeah, let's. I think probably best to leave that as the end of today's episode. We are extremely damaged on the front of the van, but it does seem to have fixed itself. Okay, that's very strange. Okay, we've got the world's first self-healing van. All that front has just decided to miraculously repair itself. So yeah, I don't know what happened there, but we're not going to. Yeah, we're not gonna complain. So yeah, so guys, as mentioned, if you've enjoyed the video, please do hit the like button. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel and you've enjoyed what you've watched, then please click the subscribe button, and don't forget to click the bell notification icon so you can be updated when new videos come out. But yeah, as always, guys, if there's any questions, oh my god, look at that Mercedes going in the background. What a crazy driver. And you ruined my outro as well. But yeah, as mentioned, guys, if there's any questions, queries, comments or suggestions, then please put those in the comment section down below. And I look forward to seeing you all again soon. So take care, guys. Bye.